What is energy? Is it what sets things in motion? Is it the soul of everything? Is it what makes up civilizations? Then whoever provides it is as important as energy itself. But who enables them? And how?
We have identified ourselves as enabler of energy. And I mentioned that enabler of energy means that we enable those that delivers energy to the end user. This is a position that we choose to be.
When we started in 2003, then we moved into an apartment in Aqariya. This has to ring a bell for me with what we did earlier in Sabic, when we started also with an apartment building. This whole creation of TAQA was an initiative led by the Ministry of Petroleum.
The company ventured into seamless pipe manufacturing, ventured into industrial gas supply with partners like Air Liquide and so on.
We are not oil and gas company. We are energy company.
Without energy, we cannot live. We cannot move. We cannot move from one place to another place.
We call ourselves the well company, and we drill wells. So we will be the best company that drills and complete wells, whether those wells is for carbon underground storage, because that's going to be a big part of decarbonization efforts, whether those wells will be to generate geothermal energy, which is renewable energy that have huge potential in the region.
Why we wanted to shift from, JVs to operator. Having a JV, we don't have the control for the destiny of the company. So we were governed by JV agreements, which put limitation for us where we operate, define territory. We have to own the business 100%.
The mandate never changed. What has changed is actually the vehicle at which we can achieve the mandate. Initially, the vehicle was through joint ventures with international technical partners. Today, the mandate is to do it ourselves. Strategy pillars of TAQA obviously is business growth, and this will continue into the next cycle of strategy. So we will continue growing organically and inorganically by acquiring companies that will complete our portfolio.
Our aim is to growth, and our aim to come up with the full solution to our customer. If we stayed at that stage with a couple of services, we will be limited.
When we develop our strategy, we found ourselves working in certain areas and providing certain services. We found there is a great opportunity where we can expand by geographically in different countries and even expand our services to other products.
We offer products and technologies not only in one country, not only in the Middle East and North Africa, but across the globe.
How TAQA changed.
At the end of 2019, we created what's called the TAQA Well Services, which objective was that we would want to address the needs of our stakeholders.
COVID 2020. It was very difficult for most of the companies. But in TAQA, we thought it's an opportunity.
We were ready in terms of, let's say, internal infrastructure, which helped us to operate remotely without any interruption.
Actually, the same year in 2020 during COVID is the year where we did our first engagement survey. It has scored at least 4% higher than the industry standard. We don't have challenges. We have opportunities. I believe each challenge is an opportunity. And if we don't enjoy it, it's never going to be a challenge. Part of the strategy pillars of TAQA is called transition into a sustainable future.
Today, with the climate change issues and challenges, A lot of companies, a lot of countries, they already announced their net zero plans. So TAQA has its own net zero plan. So companies is working with TAQA. We are going to help you to achieve your net zero plan.
We develop products and technology to make the production of energy more efficient, cleaner.
I see TAQA as a fully digitalized, I would say. And it is one of our objectives. I mean, digital is the strategy that we're following.
We're seeing that all the operators are pulling towards digitalizing their wells and operating their wells. They're electrifying their wells and the equipment to go along with it. Definitely seeing a movement and a push towards digitalizing their wells.
We are developing equipment that allows you to go into a well and extend the lifetime of the well. And we do that through a new technology with data. So you have the diagnostics, you get a good understanding of what's going on in the well.
And then we have the Products and Technology Group based in Houston that provides certain technologies such as the Drilling Center of Excellence we have in Edmonton, the Completion Center of Excellence we have in Aberdeen, or the Intervention Center of Excellence we have in Stavanger, Norway. So what we do is that we try to develop technologies that we will offer to the whole world based on the needed technology that is needed by the customers of the TAQA well solutions.
Based here in Canada, Drilling Center of Excellence, the Center of Research and Development, as well as the center of our manufacturing and our sustaining of our technology globally. And in the drilling side of it, the number one way to continue to produce the energy that we need is through the drilling of wells.
From a technical perspective, the biggest challenges are related to very harsh environment to go into wells with high temperatures, very harsh conditions, and reliability is one of the biggest challenges you have to overcome with making components or tools that go into these wells.
So as a marketing new business development, my objective is to emphasize on our unique technologies. This was not easy since we are competing with companies that has been in the market for years and years.
So we looked at what is the stakeholders of TAQA. And the stakeholders of TAQA is defined very clearly in the symbol of TAQA, in the logo or the symbol of TAQA, which is basically our shareholders, our customers, and our people. There was actually a discussion that happened in 2020. Because there are lots of TAQA, should we change the name? And it's actually our chairman who said, no, we will not change the name. We will create the biggest TAQA, and everyone who's gonna go online will only see us as the number one TAQA.
When we grow by acquiring companies without considering investment in human capital, we will expose to a risk of sustainability.
People are very important for us because without people, we cannot provide the services. We can't come up with an innovative ideas. We cannot be progressive and boundless.
We're growing at a much faster pace than growing our own leadership. It's something that I'm aware of. However, I think it's an opportunity because we will be able to take risk on people. We will be able to promote people faster. We will be able to bring more training and more development for our people.
If you hire a young engineer, you allow him to also participate in putting technology together. So the whole range from actually design until you build something new and you run it into the field and operation. So all the range from start till end of the cycle.
Becoming a part of the TAQA family, that also gives a greater opportunities for everyone to travel and to be cross-trained within the TAQA group.
We are the employer of choice. I was asked once this question, how can we become the best company in the world? And I said, we will never be the best company in the world unless we are the employer of choice. Because when people want to work for a company, you will always hire the best. And when you hire the best, you'll always create the best value to your shareholders and the best value to your customers. It's always interconnected. So I think being the employer of choice is what TAQA is all about.
I actually like going to work every day, which I appreciate. I like my job. I like the team that I work with. I even like the clients. And I think it's important that you get up every day and you do something that you like.
We don't choose our people choose us. When we say employer of choice, that means they want to join this company.
In innovation, it's key that we take care of our people in a good way, give them challenges, then give them flexibility, and then you get flexibility back and they grow.
We're progressive, we're boundless, and we're human. And they're all driven from the stakeholders.
Wherever we operate, we try to diversify and develop, the people and serve the community. This is from a humanity perspective.
You can never be able to create an environment of innovation without allowing people to think different and allow people to do things differently.
Progressive, we never stop. We're not stopping. We're building our portfolio. We're aiming for the growth. And it is happening, and I've seen it. And that's why we're progressive.
We created a customer-focused organization. This organization is going to interact with customers, how we're going to manage contracts, where we can actually exceed our customers' expectation.
Investing in our people and training them will bring us high-quality services to our client, which is the most important thing to TAQA is our client and our people.
Our customers are one of our main stockholders that TAQA believes in, and it's our goal for their ultimate satisfaction.
We've also had the operators working together, standardizing on equipment and cooperating on projects.
Our purpose is to bring wealth to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We want to bring value to our shareholders. Our biggest shareholders is the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia, which is the Saudi people, me, you, and all the others, and the new generations to come. We want to make sure that everything we do is going to impact the life of Saudis, in line, obviously, with the Vision 2030 and improving people's life in all aspects of what we do.
So what makes TAQA different?
TAQA today compared to TAQA 20 or 15 years ago is completely different. There is no boundaries today to TAQA. We are operating globally.
I don't think we're celebrating the 20 years. I think we are going through a major milestone on the next 20, 40, 60, and 80 years. Today, we announced that all the fully owned companies by TAQA are going to be called TAQA.
The most important difference now is that from being a small company and purely a technology development company, we now have the strength of TAQA.
Coming together from different parts of the world, doing technology, we're doing innovations, we're doing great services. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we're all delivering trust.
Because we are putting all those companies together under one TAQA branding, I say, and I'll tell everybody, together we win.
As of 2023, I would say we are everywhere.